We have a very nice question on PNC. This question can be done with cases. I'll show you a method where you don't require any cases. Um, if you have a fair bit of understanding of ordering and only selection when ordering is not required, how does it relate? Then these kind of problems are simpler to find. Simpler to solve. What to target? What is the main focus here? So that will save a lot of time. I actually solved this question. This was the last question when I was taking CAT. So I took CAT 2018 in slot one, and this was the last question. I had 20 seconds of time remaining. The basic idea is, say, you can actually go to mathritry.com and go to the blog section and read an article that we have written on permutation and combination. We have talked about four key differences. So there are a lot of illustrations also to explain those differences. You should be very well adept with those four differences. You should understand what those differences are all about and how do they relate to each other. So in questions, you can apply those ideas. So in this case, the difference that will be effective will be the selection versus arrangement. So in this case, actually, we just require selection. The reason being the order is fixed. If you read this part, it says in ascending order. So whichever number we are talking about, the digits will always be in ascending order. Also, you will find that each digit is used at most once, right? So each digit is used at most once, and this ascending order. So these are the two important relationship or constraint that we have, which is actually useful to us. So you can go ahead with the cases, 2-digit numbers, 3-digit numbers, 4-digit numbers. I mean, that's fine, absolutely fine. Then you just add them up or use some binomial ideas to get the final answer. It will take a bit of time, but then that's okay. Another thing that you can see, do in this question is, but before that, you have to understand one important idea. Let me discuss that first. I mean, these kind of questions we have done in our lessons, but I'll just explain that idea once again. So suppose you make a certain number of digits. Suppose you select a certain number of digits. Let's say a specific set of digits. So let's say you select the 2, you select the 5, you select the 8, and you select the 9. So if you have made these specific 4-digit selection, there is only one number we can make in the given constraint. So in ascending order, the only number you can create is 2589. So for each of those allowable selections, you'll always have one number for me, right? Whether it's a 4-digit selected or 5-digit selected or 3-digit selected, doesn't matter. Whenever you make a particular set of digits selected, you get only one number which can be formed under the given constraint. So if you understand that idea, I mean, these kind of things we have actually done our lessons. I mean, those who are going through the video now from our enrolled students, so you'll understand. I mean, straight away it should hit you. We have done a lot of questions related to this idea. So once you understand this, it should not take you too much time to understand this. The smarter way to solve this is something like this. So again, this idea also we have discussed in some types of questions. So instead of taking cases on how many digits the number has, what I'm going to say is I'll associate choices for each digit. That is, one can be selected or cannot be selected. Correspondingly, 2 can be selected, cannot be selected. Correspondingly, 3 can be selected, cannot be selected. So for each digit, I'm associating 2 choices. Either you select it or not select it. But please understand, these are corresponding choices. Those who are not initiated with these terminologies, corresponding implies that once you make a selection for one, let's say, either you select it or not select it, make a choice. Corresponding to that, you will have 2 choices, right? So these choices are getting multiplied, right? So for each choice, you have 2 choices here, and each of the choices made here, you have 2 choices here. So something like that. So you have 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 9 times, so 2 to the power 9 options straight away. Now for each of those 2 to the power 9 options, you can always make one number, right? But there are some other constraints that you have to take care of. I hope you have read that. The numbers should be having 2 or more digits. Now, please understand, One is, one of the cases which are not allowed out of this 2 to the power 9 is something you should understand by common sense. So that is, if what happens if I don't select any of the digits? So how do you form a number in that case? So that case has to be taken off, right? So -1 for that. So that case is out. There is also some cases that we have to eliminate where we are selecting only one digit, because when we did this 2 to the power 9, we are doing this without restriction, right? So we may select a particular digit, may not select a particular digit. So there are few cases in which we have selected just one digit. That is not allowed to be selected. And how many cases are those? Simple, right? 9 cases, because there are 9 digits. So just remove these two cases here, selecting no digit and selecting one digit out of these 2 to the power 9, and you get the required answer, 502. 2 to the power 9 is 512, by the way, -10. So that is 502. So as I said, I solved it in 20 seconds. It can be solved in that much time, maybe 30 seconds. Even a minute is fine if you are taking cases, but ideal time, 1 minute I can accept. That is fine. But ideally, you should not leave these kind of questions just because it's from PNC. These questions should be doable by you. If you're comfortable with it, then it should be easy to understand what I explained. If not, then as I said, go ahead with the blog, understand that. If you want to go ahead and take our course, everything has been explained from basics. These kind of things will automatically develop for you once you have an idea about the basic principles and everything. So it's not about mugging those up rather than understanding it. That is more important. So that is it for this question. I hope that was fun to understand. Thank you.